Hi, how are you? I hope that you are doing great. And today, I want to encourage you to genuinely pursue your goals the best you can, even in the face of failure. Sometimes we are aiming for something, be it a job, maybe it is a school acceptance, probably a scholarship, just any opportunity. And we believe that we can achieve it. We put in the work, we pray, we have faith, and we say, yes, this is it. And even after all of that, sometimes it just doesn't work. And in those moments, it's so easy to feel like we've personally failed. We say it doesn't make sense to do this again because we tried, we spent all this money, we put in all this effort, and even still, it didn't happen, The failure just feels so final that we say, we can't do this again. Believe me, I understand because I actually have a story to tell you about something just like that happened to me this month. But before I tell you the story, I would like to say this. You see, if that thing that you are aspiring to do is genuinely going to help you grow, just keep going after it. I don't want to feed you some unrealistic something to say that just because you try, it's automatically going to work out, because that's not always true. But the only way you're going to know what is possible from what is not possible is to try. And so, no matter what it is, as long as it is meaningful to you and it will help you, just keep doing it. So on to my story now. I was applying for something, right? I filled out this long application form. I printed documents. I paid money. I did everything that you could do when you fill out a form for something, right? And I sent it off to the body for it to be processed. I put on some prayer. I believe, and I say, yes, it can't fail. And contrary to my belief, it failed. When I saw the big white envelope with all of the papers come back in the mail, tears come at me eye. But I say, you know what? I'm going to do it again. And so, did the papers over, corrected what they said I should have corrected. I sent it back, and I sent it back again with some breed of prayer and belief. Said the first time never work out, the second time now miss me. And contrary to my belief, again, I sent it back. And this time, I'm not going to lie to you, I felt a bit defeated. Really did. And I said to myself that, you know what? I'm the person that wants this particular thing. So therefore, the only way I'm gonna get this thing that is so important to me is to keep doing it until I get the outcome that I want. So I draw out myself and I say, you know what? I come in again. I redid the papers, went through them with a fine-tooth comb, and I sent it back again with some prayer, and I believed that the third time would be the time. Third time's a charm, right? And thankfully, this time, aligning with my beliefs, I was successful. Now, imagine if after the second time I did just fold my hand and say, it not gonna work out anyways, because clearly the first time wasn't enough, the second time wasn't enough, so what makes me think the third time is going to be enough? If I had said that, I wouldn't have known that I would have been successful, and it was only after I had succeeded that I realized that all my previous efforts were lessons, you know? And so I say this to say that sometimes when you're going after something, in my case, I was lucky, it only took me 3 times. Some things take weeks, months, years to perfect. It can feel so draining, so demeaning. But you see, as long as it is meaningful, it is important, and it will benefit you in the long run, just keep going after it. Because a lot of things are possible, but you have to believe and you have to be willing to go back to the drawing board every single time until it works. Bless you.